Hello students, in today's topic we are going to learn about the objectives and values of Olympism. Students, with lot of intentions, with lot of aim, goals in the mind, Baron Coubertin decided to restore Olympic Games after so many years. He had lot of ideas in his mind. For example, that to strengthen the sports, to use it as a medium to inculcate educational values, social values in the youth, and also to build fraternity, brotherhood, cooperation among the nations of the world through a single platform. Students, that only we are going to study in this topic, the objectives, various objectives of Olympic Games to be restored again, values which are taught through this Olympic Games. So let us start our topic. Now students, let us see the objectives of Olympics. The first one is to develop, to build team spirit and generate a sense of loyalty and honor among the sportsperson. To give them honor, to generate a team spirit. So a lot of team games are organized in that, and a sense of loyalty in the sportsperson. That is one of the main objective of Olympic Games. Second is to develop patriotism, competitive spirit, fraternity among the sportsperson. These are the values that are taught by organizing this, where the thought of Baron de Coubertin that with this intention we can restore the Olympic Games. Teaching values, teaching important values which are beneficial for the country as well as the whole world. Third is to develop international fraternity. International fraternity means to develop cooperation, mutual understanding, healthy relationships among different nations of the world. Peace was a major concern for organizing this Olympic events. As we can see that during the events, there were two world wars. So there were a lot of conflicts among the world, among the different nations of the world. So to bring peace among the nation, this was a major platform that is given by Baron Coubertin. Harmony among the different nations, peace and harmony among the different nations of the world. This was one of the main objectives of Olympic Games. Then to get rid of divisions. This is also a major objective based on gender. Gender, because if you see ancient Olympics, women were not allowed to participate in games and sports. Even they were not allowed to go and watch the games in sports arena. They were not allowed to enter the sports arena during ancient Olympic Games. Then even in the first Olympic in 1896, no women participation was there. Very few women, around 7 to 8 women participated in different events, in 2 or 3 events in the next Olympic Games, that is 900. In the year 1900, in the year 1900, Paris Olympic Games, very few women participated, and it was the first time when women started participating in Olympic Games. So the division based on gender has to be removed. There should not be any discrimination based on any caste. You see different sports person from different religion, different caste, different colors. There were certain instances, different races and religion, and not to have any discrimination among any players. Earlier there were certain instances where the chances of discriminations were there, but this was the idea through which the restoration of Olympic Games took place. There it asked the nations as well as players not to have any kind of discrimination among any sports person. Then last one is to highlight the importance of physical education, the values that are taught through physical education. To develop personality, an individual and sports person should have a good personality, good character, moral values, lot of ethical values can be developed, was a major idea to develop through sports. Citizenship qualities, sense of loyalty, patriotism. So these were the citizenship qualities, and healthy habits among the youth. So these are the major objectives of Olympics, due to which the restoration of Olympic Games, this was the idea due to which the Olympic Games started again by Baron de Coubertin. Now let us see the value of Olympism, the Olympic values, which are, the first one is to build friendship and solidarity. Solidarity means unity. The Olympic Games are held with the spirit of friendship. Friendship is given more important. It is considered as one of the major platform, or one of the major point due to which the Olympic restarted. So the spirit of friendship should be there, solidarity, unity among the people from various countries of the world. So that was the basic idea. Then main objective of Olympic is to bring world or athletes around the world together into a single platform, which is organized after every 4 years. Every 4 years the platform of Olympic Games is ready for athletes from different parts of the world to come to compete in a healthy way, in a fair way. Not only players but nations. This is also very important, that nations which have some conflicts among themselves, the political differences are there. So leaving those political differences apart, they come together, they participate in these games, and they demonstrate their performance. So friendship is always the core of Olympic movement. It is the major Olympic values, to bring the world together into a single platform. The next one is the peace and harmony. The Olympic inspires to consider this event as a tool to develop mutual understanding and friendship among the different nations, all the nations of the world which are participating in Olympic Games. So it encourages for peace, harmony among the countries of the world. All individual differences are forgotten when participating in this event. पॉलिटिकल डिफरेंसेस हो, पर्सनल डिस्प्यूट्स हो, वो सारे भुलाकर सभी लोग इसमें पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं, सभी नेशंस पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं, एंड compete with each other, keeping mutual respect and harmony. So without disrespecting anyone, they compete in a fair way, in a competitive way. Then third one is the important one, fair play. The Olympic Games are all about fair play. Means not to use any abusive substances, doping substances, not to use any illegal methods, to gain any unfair advantage over their fellow competitors. So Baron de Coubertin set out to accomplish many goals through Olympics, and one of them was bringing the world together to participate in sports in the spirit of fair play. It is the commitment to compete in good spirit. Each and every athlete is told or is encouraged to participate in these games and compete with a good spirit. Encourages everyone to have good attitude towards the sports. एक अच्छे एटीट्यूड के साथ जो भी हमारी एबिलिटी है उस पूरी एबिलिटी को यूज करते हुए फेयर वे में compete करना. That includes respect, modesty and friendship. And if your opponent is good, you need to respect them. You should have modesty and friendship. No players can win using any dishonest means. Proper checking by WADA, World Anti-Doping Agency, that is governed by IOC, International Olympic Committee. So checks properly the player. Dope test हर एक player का proper होता है, and if found, strict actions are taken against him or her, along with 4 years ban punishment. Earlier 2 साल का था, now 1 Olympic ban is there. So Olympic games occur after every 4 years. अगर एक Olympic game एक athlete नहीं खेलता है, then he'll get the opportunity immediately after 8 years. So 8 years is a very long duration, children. And 8 साल के बाद, even if you skip 1 Olympic, ज़्यादातर एथलीट जो है वो सिर्फ एक ओलंपिक खेले हैं, क्योंकि 4 साल का ड्यूरेशन बहुत बड़ा होता है. 4 साल के बाद दे विल नॉट गेट एनीथिंग टू कम्पीट. पूरा कैरियर समाप्त हो जाता है एक प्लेयर का. सो 4 years बैन, मतलब एक ओलंपिक वो नहीं खेलते हैं. दैट मीन्स that the person and the player gets almost a lifetime ban. Spoils his career. So 4 years ban is almost a end of a career of some of the sports person. So to compete with good spirit, that is fair spirit, the spirit of Olympism, that is the main Olympic value. Then the last one is equality, no discrimination. No discrimination based on gender, caste, color. Olympics have always focused on promoting values that doesn't allow anyone to discriminate others on the basis of their religion, caste, color or gender. The Olympics always had participants from all around the world with different race. सबका कलर अलग अलग होता है, रिलीजन अलग अलग हो सकता है. Although there have been incidents in the past which went against the Olympism, जो ओलंपिक वैल्यूज़ को फॉलो नहीं करते हैं, स्पेशली द इक्वालिटी. I tell you, in around 1928 Olympics, when one of the Negro won a gold medal, Hitler refused to give a medal to the participant, a Negro participant. A black Negro means black sports person, a black individual. उसको Negro बोला जाता है. तो Negro participants को refused किया गया हिटलर द्वारा to honor by giving the gold medal. तो ऐसे बहुत सारे इंस्टेंसेस अर्लियर हुआ करते थे. बट द ओलंपिक मूवमेंट जो है वॉज नेवर बिल्ट ऑन बेस दैट डिस्क्रिमिनेट्स पीपल. उसका बेस जो था, उसका जो मेन हेतु था, ऑब्जेक्टिव था, वो कभी ये नहीं कहता था दैट डिस्क्रिमिनेशन अमंग द पीपल शुड बी देयर. नाउ देर आर ऑल्सो नाउ strict instructions and rules to abide by every participant. Every participant has to follow that rules, that anyone who is associated with Olympics are not allowed to discriminate people or to practice discrimination. The winner may belong to any country, any community, any race, any color, any gender. It is their skills and hard work that secures them medals. So equality is maintained strictly in Olympics now. We don't see any chances of discrimination in Olympic Games. So these are the 4 major values, Olympic values, which are called. So that's all for the topic today. I hope that it is clear. Even if you have any doubt, you can comment your doubts in the group. That's all for today. Thank you very much.